All right, guys, it is coming up on 8:03, and we have a brand new tornado warning for Walker County, and this does include the Sipsey and Cordova area, and basically along the Union Chapel area along State Highway 5, also near the Coon Creek and Empire area for the next 26 minutes, and this warning will go until 8:30. I'm sorry, I said it was 8:15 earlier. It is currently 8:30. So that is the warning of concern that we have right now. So once again, this is a radar indicated rotation that is sitting over here between Cordova and the Union Chapel area near Sipsey. So that is the reason that we are here. And let me go on ahead and cut on the velocity, and it's going to be right there near the Sipsey community. Now let me see if it looks any better from the Columbus radar site, and it is broad, but there, of course, is the possible tornado that is sitting right here along the county road, or I should say State Highway 5, just north of the city of Sloss and just south of the city of Sipsey, right now there in Walker County. And of course, that is the reason that the Weather Service went on ahead and issued the tornado warning that this is a radar indicated rotation. And it's going to be sitting right here in between Sipsey and Empire. So if you're in Empire right now, go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. And let me check and see if there's any sign of this being on the ground. And the good news is that there is nothing on the ground right now. And once again, I do want to also mention that the Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the line of severe storms that is coming into the Aniana area. So they've now issued a severe thunderstorm warning for this part up here for the line that's moving through Hanceville all the way back to Cordova. And that warning will go for another 39 minutes for Blount County for 60-mile-per-hour winds. But the reason that I'm here is because we currently have a tornado warning with a line of severe storms that is sitting in between Sipsey, Coon Creek, and Empire. And this is north of downtown Birmingham by about 30 miles. And if you are traveling on the I-22 corridor from Jasper to Birmingham, this will not impact you at all. This is going to be over here towards the Sipsey, Campbellville, and Coons Creek area. Also, the Enterprise or Empire area here in Walker County. So this is a warning for another 23 minutes until 8:30. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Lenz Park or near Dora, moving to the east at 45 miles per hour. Some locations impacted include Summerton, Cordova, Sipsey, Rocky Hollow, Lenz Park, Empire, and Boldo. So if you were in any of those areas, please be in your safe place right now, and especially if you were on the Empire Road or the Drummond community, or if you were along the State Route 5, which runs basically from Jasper all the way down to Adamsville, which is in Jefferson County. So once again, this is a radar indicated tornado that is going to be sitting over here in between Sipsey and Empire. And if you were along the Dilworth community or along the 81 corridor, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also down here, it's between Coon Creek and Empire, because that's going to be the area of your concern right here. So if you're on the Empire Road, make sure that you are in your safe place right now. So once again, I was checking with all of the Weather Service offices, and there is no formal warning or no updates. However, we do need to watch this area coming over here between Hanceville and Bluntsville for the potential of a quick spin-up tornado coming towards the Aniana area. But the reason that I'm here is because we have a tornado warning that continues for another 21 minutes for Empire, but I can guarantee you that that will be moving into Blount County well before this warning is over. And so there is your possible tornado sitting over the Empire Road area and Empire just north of the Drummond community. So here in Walker County. Now, this is to the east of Jasper and to the northeast of Cordova. So if you were in Cordova, I can go ahead and give you guys the all clear. And you guys are in the clear. Also, if you are in the Sipsey area, you are also in the clear. However, if you were over here towards the Empire area, or if you were over here towards the Red Hill area over here in Blount County, you need to go on ahead and think about being in your safe place, because they very well could issue another tornado warning for Blount County for this storm that is moving out of Walker and into the Blount County area. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything that is on the ground or would be on the ground with this. And there's also a strong thunderstorm for anybody that is living in the Tuscaloosa area or down here really close to Tuscaloosa or Moundville. There is a strong thunderstorm that is coming out of Pickens County, coming towards the Tuscaloosa area. However, it is below severe limits. That one is below severe limits. All right, so let's go back up here to our storm of concern that is up here near the Empire and Coon Creek area, just off to the east of Sipsey. And that is the reason that we are here, is because there is a possible tornado that is coming out of Walker County and going into Blount County, and I would not be surprised to see the Weather Service issue another warning for Blount County. So if you were over here towards the Red Hill area, or if you're driving along the 65 corridor, you need to go on ahead and think about pulling off, because that storm is really packing a punch that is right now on the Walker-Blount County line right now. And so, if you were on the Empire Road area near the Empire, north of Corner and north of Willow Grove Estates, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. So there is going to be your possible tornado. And it's going to be sitting on the Blount County line right now. And so if you are watching in Sipsey, Coon Creek, or Empire, you guys are in the clear. If you are near the Red Hill community north of Corner, you guys need to go ahead and be in your safe place. And I would almost expect the Weather Service any minute to cancel this warning for Walker County because the warning is actually, the storm is actually about to be out of Walker. So once again, this is Stephen Ray, and you are watching tornado coverage of a tornado warning that is for Walker County right now. And so once again, I'm really getting concerned about that area that is up there in Blount County, right here near the city of Cleveland and Five Points. Would not be surprised to see a tornado warning issued for Blountsville here very soon. But the reason that I'm here is because we have a tornado warning that is still in effect for another 15 minutes here for Walker County, but it does look like that this storm is really quickly getting over into Blount County. So once again, there is no update from the National Weather Service in Birmingham. So we are still have the tornado warning active for Walker County until 8:30 this evening. Once again, that's a radar indicated tornado for Walker County, and this includes the area near Empire until 8:30. But I can almost guarantee you. Okay, it looks like that the National Weather Service in Birmingham is going to issue a severe thunderstorm warning for Jefferson. Okay, so brand new severe thunderstorm warning is coming in here towards the Jefferson County area, and that will pop up on the screen here any minute. So there's your new severe thunderstorm warning for Jefferson County. Winds of 60 and 1-inch hail. That does include Warrior and Kimberly and the Park Hudson Estates. Now, the tornado warning is still active for 12 minutes for Walker County. However, I do believe that warning is about to be allowed to expire. There's not really that much there left on the velocity data coming from Walker County. So the Birmingham National Weather Service has just canceled the tornado warning for Walker. However, we got a brand new tornado warning for DeKalb and Jackson counties. All right, so did I read that right? Okay, we have a brand new tornado warning that the National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued for Rainsville and Henniger up here in far northeast Alabama. And so this is going to be a storm that is over the Gunnersville Lake right now. So if you are watching in Sullivan, if you are watching in Valley Head, if you are watching in Rainsville, or if you are watching in Henniger, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. So once again, this is a tornado warning for northern DeKalb and southeastern Jackson County until 8:45 this evening. So once again, tornado warning has been issued for the storm that is just off to the east of Gunnersville Lake, up here towards the Eider community, the Henniger, the Sullivan, and the Rainsville area, also over here towards the Valley Head community. You need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything on the correlation coefficient. However, that is really tightening up along the State Highway 35 corridor. So if you are watching right now in the Powell community or the Sullivan community, Slovenia community, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, if you are near the Bellevue area up here in Jackson and DeKalb counties, so once again, this is a brand new tornado warning that is for DeKalb and for Jackson counties up here in far northeast Alabama. Tornado was located near Powell or near Rainsville, moving to the east at 55. Now, if you are in Slovenia, your area is going to be hit at 8:30. Fort Payne and Henniger around 8:35, and then Eider at 8:40 from this tornado. Now, I will tell you that Fort Payne is not actually in the tornado warning. However, if you are on the northern end of Fort Payne, you are underneath a tornado warning. And once again, the Weather Service up in Huntsville. Now, if you're watching in any of these counties, the following counties, I want to make this very clear. If you are watching in Coleman, Madison, or Morgan counties in Alabama, your tornado watch has been canceled. The tornado watch will continue for Marshall, DeKalb, and Jackson counties as scheduled until 10 p.m. So, once again, Coleman, Madison, Morgan, you guys are done with severe weather. DeKalb, Jackson, and Marshall will continue until 10 o'clock this evening as regularly scheduled. So, once again, we have a tornado warning for DeKalb and Jackson counties up here in far northeast Alabama near the community of Powell and just off to the west of Rainsville. And it is moving towards the Sylvania area, and then eventually getting up here towards the Henniger and the Eider area as well. And that was actually thunder at my location because there is a thunderstorm that is just off to my south. And so don't panic. That was lightning and thunder at my location. All right, so if you're watching right now along the 35 corridor near the Powell community, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. And especially if you are in the city limits of Rainsville, Alabama. This very well could be a developing tornado within this line of storms. So please, go on ahead and think about going to your safe place if you are in the Rainsville, Alabama community. So once again, this is Stephen Ray, and you are watching continuing tornado coverage for DeKalb and Jackson counties for another 20 minutes right now. So once again, this is a tornado warning that goes for another 20 minutes for Jackson and DeKalb counties. And this is a pretty significant situation coming in here towards the Rainsville community. So the National Weather Service down in Birmingham has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Etowah and St. Clair until 9:30. However, the Weather Service in Huntsville continues the tornado warning until 8:45 for DeKalb and Jackson counties. All right, so we got a possible tornado that is developing. All right, so we very well could be having a possible tornado that has sparked up right here over the Rainsville community along the Main Street West area. So that very well could be the tornado right there near the Rainsville area. Now, I'm sure that the Weather Service is looking at that, but that very well could be a debris signature right there north of the city of Rainsville. So, once again, I want you guys in your safe place. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. And that definitely looks like a debris ball north of Rainsville. So this very well could be a possible tornado in between Powell and Rainsville across the main street west off of 35 up there in near the area of DeKalb and Jackson counties. And there, of course, it goes. Now, if you were near the McCordy Avenue North, that very well could be a tornado that is with a debris ball. And so you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. Okay, so they've updated the tornado warning. And for DeKalb County, this is an observed tornado. So this is an observed tornado. So the Weather Service has dropped Jackson County from the tornado warning. However, they are keeping it for DeKalb County because there is actually an observed tornado just on the northern outskirts of the Rainsville area. So, guys, please go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home. And as you can see, it is observed for another 15 minutes. This confirmed tornado was over Rainsville. This is a radar confirmed tornado. This is a damaging tornado. And this will be around Fort Payne at 8:40 this evening. So this is a significant threat to life and property. If you were near the Slovenia area or the Valley Head area, going ahead and take this thing seriously. And nobody should be driving along highway or Interstate 59 in between the Georgia state line and Fort Payne because there is a confirmed observed tornado with this storm sitting here north of the city of Rainsville. So this is a very serious situation. Coming in here. Okay. Okay, this comes from the National Weather Service out of Huntsville. A confirmed tornado between Powell and Rainsville moving eastward. Take shelter immediately. And this storm will stay north of the Fort Payne area, which is really, really good news. So once again, this is a observed, confirmed tornado that is in DeKalb County until 8:45 north of the city of Rainsville. It is moving towards the Blake area right now. If you were near the Marshall Road northeast area or the County Road 515 area, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Um, we well, all right, so the National Weather Service has now issued a brand new tornado warning that includes Tuscaloosa and Hale and Bibb counties. All right, so All right, brand new tornado warning for southern. Okay. We have a brand new tornado warning now that includes the Moundville area. It includes Duncanville, and it includes Centerville and Brent. All right, so if you are in the path of this tornado, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. All right, guys, so we've got two areas of concern now. We've got this area of rotation that is near Moundville, and this is for south central Tuscaloosa, northern Hale County, and Bibb County. Now, this is until 9:15. This severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Moundville, or 17 miles south of Tuscaloosa, moving to the east at 45 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Brent, Centerville, Moundville, West Blockton, Low Gap, West Centerville, Mertz, Indianola, Moundville Airport, Phelps, Hull, Hager, Moundville State Park, Pearsons, Elliott's Creek, Harmon, and Havana. So this is a radar indicated tornado. So what we've got going on is we've got one tornado warning that is down here for Moundville and into the Tuscaloosa area, and also towards the Brent area. We also have this other tornado warning with a tornado that is confirmed up here off to the north of the Rainsville area. So we've got two areas of concern, and I'm going to bounce back and forth between those. But for right now, I want to show you guys what's going on down here into the northern portions of Sumter. I'm sorry, down here towards the Moundville area. And your possible tornado is going to be sitting right here along the 69 corridor, really close to downtown Moundville. And so, if you are watching anywhere towards Moundville or the whole community, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, if you are near the Phelps community, or if you were down here towards the Duncanville area, down here close to the Bibb County line, you need to be in your safe place right now. And I can put this into motion for you and let you see that it is sliding towards the Tuscaloosa area, or towards the Tuscaloosa County area down here, close to where the Duncanville area is. But this is a radar indicated storm, and this also can produce hail up to 1.25 inches in diameter. Now let's move a little bit further off to the north, and let me show you that we have continuing a tornado that is observed on the ground up here north of Rainsville. And this warning up here for DeKalb County goes until another 8 minutes, and then we can push it off into the state of Georgia. But it was observed earlier down here towards Rainsville. There it goes. And if it is still on the ground, it would be up here towards the Valley Head area. However, it does look like that this is turning into mainly a straight line wind event up here for the areas near the Valley Head area, and also up here towards the DeKalb County area. So let's go back down off to the south and check on the storm that is down here near Moundville. And of course, there is your couplet and your possible tornado that has crossed over 69 right now and is moved out of Moundville. However, it is really wrapping up. And it is going to scoot across the Tuscaloosa and Hale County, Bibb County line. And I'm actually drawing the line there for you of the actual counties. To the north up there is Tuscaloosa County. To the south down here is Hale County. And over there is Bibb County. And this warning down here is basically straddling the line between Hale and Greene, or Hale and Tuscaloosa counties. And there you can see it is in relation to Tuscaloosa. Now, if you're watching in Tuscaloosa, this is going to stay well south of you. If you're watching down here in the Centerville area, this is going to stay a little bit north of you as well. However, it will impact the Brent area, and it will impact the Duncanville area as well, along the 82 corridor down here in the area. Okay, so the good news is for my friends up there into DeKalb County, let me zoom back out and show you that the tornado warning is no longer active. It is no longer there on the screen because the warning was allowed to expire. So we only have one active tornado warning right now, and that is going to be for this storm that is down here to the south of Tuscaloosa and just off to the east of Highway 69. And so that is the only storm of concern, tornadic-wise, that we have on the board right now. And this storm is moving north of the Phillips community, or Phipps community, and it's moving towards the Duncanville area and over here near McFarland Boulevard East, the Hagler community, and the Pearsons community as well. Now, also, it is really close to the Hull community right now. So if you are in the Hull community or along County Road 74, also Logan Road, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. Also, if you are near the Rosser Creek area, you need to go ahead and think about going to your safe place as well. And so that is the only storm of concern, tornadic-wise, that we have right now in the state of Alabama. And I'm going to check the correlation coefficient and see if we got anything down. And the good news is I do not see anything that would look like it would be down right now out of this storm near Moundville. However, there is still enough of a signature there for the Weather Service to continue a tornado warning on this for 33 more minutes. This storm could also have fell up to 1.25 inches in diameter as well. So if you're watching near the Hull community or along the 94 corridor or down here towards the Phipps community or along County Road 50, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows, because this could very well be a developing tornado. Also, if you are over here near the area of Pond Howell Road or, like I said, County Road 50, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. And of course, there is your nasty storm that is sitting down here near Moundville. Now, there are other storms in progress across Alabama. We've got this area of severe thunderstorms near Gadsden and Aniana. And I'm going to real quickly show you guys what the velocity looks like. And this looks more like a straight line wind event for Gadsden and Aniana. You guys could see winds in excess of 60 miles per hour also up there towards the Sardis City area and the Attala area. Now, back here in Blount County, that warning goes for another 2 minutes, and then it will be allowed to expire. And then, of course, we've got this storm that is down here affecting Moundville and the whole community. And that one is the reason that we have an actual tornado warning on it, because we actually have this little bit of a couplet sitting right here just off to the east of Moundville. And we should be getting a radar scan at any time. And once again, there could be some very, very, very large hail in this. Basically, anywhere you see the purple there, this is a supercell thunderstorm that we have been watching track across York and Livingston, and then, of course, Utah, and now it's made it into the Hale County area and the Bibb County and southern Tuscaloosa County. So that is the reason that I'm here, is because the possibility of a tornado that could potentially be spinning up right here north of the Phipps community and just off to the east of Moundville. So once again, we currently have a tornado warning. If you're just now joining us, that is down here towards the Duncanville, Alabama area along the Highway 82 corridor and McFarland Boulevard East. And you guys need to be in your safe place right now. If you were near Duncanville, the area down here near the Bear Creek Road area or the S. Sandy Road, you need to go ahead and think about being in your safe place right now because of the possible tornado. And so the Weather Service is continuing to watch the storm that is down here near the Phipps community and Moundville. Now, if you were up here in Hull, wait about 3 more minutes or so, and I can give you guys the all clear. I can give you guys the all clear if you were back here towards the Lower Hull Road area or the Lagrone Road area. I can give you guys the all clear as this has passed over your area. But next up in line would be over here in far southern Tuscaloosa County. And this would be over here towards the Duncanville area. And this is very broad rotation. We are getting some damage reports out of Cleveland and Blount County of trees being downed. Okay. Weather Service continues tornado warning for Bibb, Hale, and Tuscaloosa until 9:15. All right, so there is your new update. All right, so they are going to continue it until 9:15. So there is the new update, and I can give everybody the all clear if you were watching near Hull. I can give you guys the all clear if you were watching near Moundville. I cannot give you the all clear if you are watching in Duncanville because this is still the area of concern. This is for south central Tuscaloosa, northeastern Hale, and southwestern Bibb counties. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was over the Low Gap community, or 16 miles west of Brent, moving to the east at 45 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-sized hail are possible. This, like I said, is a radar-indicated rotation. And this tornado will be going towards the Brent, Centerville, West Blockton, Eeline, Lee Gap, Low Gap, West Centerville, Pearson, Harmon, Phipps, and Hagler. So those are the areas of concern. I can give you guys the all clear if you were up here near the whole community. However, if you are still in Duncanville or along the McFarland Boulevard East along Highway 82, you guys are not in the clear just yet. So once again, we have very broad rotation, but it's still there enough for the Weather Service to go on ahead and continue the tornado warning for the Phipps community. Also over here towards the Little Hope and Eeline and the Brent area as well. Also up here towards the Duncanville, Alabama area, the Hagler, and the Parsons area. And this warning goes for another 25 minutes. And I do apologize that my voice is starting to give out a little bit. However, you gotta you gotta keep doing what you gotta do. So there is your possible tornado right there. So if you were down here near the Phipps community, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, if you were down here in southern Tuscaloosa County, down here near the Duncanville area, also the Hagler community and the Pearsons community, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything on correlation coefficient that would signature or show that a tornado is down with this right now, which is really good news. But once again, there is a little bit of rotation that is sitting here on the Tuscaloosa Hale Bibb County line that we need to continue to watch. Coming over here towards the Pearson and the Hagler community as well, north of the city of Phipps. And this continues to be very broad rotation. And if this continues, I would expect the Weather Service to discontinue this warning. But for right now, they have continued the tornado warning. until 9:15 for 22 more minutes. But nonetheless, that is a very nasty storm that is sitting down here near the Duncanville, Alabama area, also the Hagler community and the Pearsons community along McFarland Boulevard East and Highway 82. And that is probably producing an copious amounts of lightning, a copious amounts of rain, and possibly even some small hail in there, as the hail size could be up to 1 inch in diameter with this storm. But like I said, the velocity data is becoming more broad, as it was more tight when it was back there towards the Malville area. Now it has broadened out, and I would expect the Weather Service here very soon to cancel the tornado warning here for Tuscaloosa, Bibb, and Hale counties. But once again, the tornado warning does continue for another 20 minutes for Bibb, Hale, and Tuscaloosa counties. So once again, if you're just now joining me, there is the potential for a tornado. That is a tornado warned storm now for another 20 minutes. And this is for south central Tuscaloosa, northeastern Hale, and southwestern Bibb counties until 9:15. Quarter-sized hail and a tornado are possible with this storm. Now, from the Columbus, Mississippi next radar site, there's still enough there to warrant a tornado warning. So, if you were down here towards the Hagler community or the Pearsons community, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. So once again, the only storm of concern that we currently have on the board is going to be this one that is down here towards the Duncanville, Alabama area. And there, of course, is going to be your area of concern. If you were near the Hagler community or the Pearsons community, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, if you are near the Little Hope area, go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. Also, in Bibb County, if you are near the Vernon Town area, north of Eoline and north of Brent, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. And once again, there is your inflow notch going into the tornado. As we got a brand new scan. So this warning goes for another 15 minutes for the possibility of a tornado that very well could be down here towards the Hagler community, the Pearsons community, and the Little Hope area down here in Bibb County and southern Tuscaloosa County right now. So that is the only area of concern that we have currently in the state of Alabama. However, that is the one lone storm of concern. However, we have other storms that are ongoing over here in Pickens County. But none of those are showing signs of rotation, which is really good. So once again, the only storm of concern is going to be this one down here near the Hagler community and the Pearson community north of Little Hope. And like I said, that warning is still active until 9:15 for Tuscaloosa, Hale, and Bibb. But I can almost guarantee you that that storm is out of Hale County right now. It is currently a Tuscaloosa and Bibb County storm because Hale County is back here where Moundville is. So if there's any area of concern right now, it's going to be in southern Tuscaloosa and it's going to be in northern Bibb County, right here near the Pearson community and the Little Hope area, near the Hagler community, right down there where Tuscaloosa and Bibb County come together. Down there along the Highway 82 corridor, and that is going to be south of the city of Tuscaloosa, south of Duncanville as well. So that is the only storm of concern that I see on the board right now. And if you're watching in Brent, I think this is going to be a northern storm for you. I think you're still in the warning. However, I think this is going to stay well north of you. If you are in Centerville, I think this is going to stay well north of you as well. All right, so the National Weather Service up north has canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Cherokee County. However, they've got no updates on the tornado warning. And so, once again, a tornado warning continues now for Bibb and Tuscaloosa counties. And if we're going to see a tornado, it's going to be sitting right here near the Highway 82 corridor near Pearsons and Little Hope, Alabama. But this continues to be a broad area of rotation, and I would not be surprised to see the Weather Service cancel this tornado warning at any time. If you are north of Brent, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now, especially if you are near the Line area or if you're near the Scottsville area or over here towards Vernon Town or Stewart Settlement. You need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, if you are along Bibb County 1, Bibb County Road 1, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now because that's where the actual tornado is right now. Also, the Little Hope Road area, you need to be in your safe place right now. But like I said, this is very, very broad rotation. It is currently 9:06. All right, and so there we go. National Weather Service has expired the tornado warning for Tuscaloosa, Bibb, and Hale counties. So we currently have no active warnings on the board right now. So that is a good thing. And as soon as that clears the radar, I am going to go back and sign off for just a little while. I will continue to watch all of the latest weather information, and here in just a second, that will be removed from your screen, and then you can see that the tornado warning has been allowed to expire. And it's gone. Okay, so that is the last warning, other than this one up here near Gadsden, for another 23 minutes for the possibility of winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. However, that one does look like it is winding down up there as well. So I think we are pretty much in the clear right now from any other warnings. However, as always, we will be sitting here monitoring the latest weather information for you guys. And if anything else happens, we'll be right back here on social media to keep you guys ahead of the latest weather information. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will do another update here in about 20 to 30 minutes from